VoxWave now features a streaming radio media player on our website's front page, where local artists can get their music played 24/7. For more information on getting your music in rotation or to perform live at our studio, contact Reg Gaskins at 240-832-4455.
Android users, the VoxWave app is now available in the Google Play Store. Download the app today on your Android device to listen in and view programs.
Business owners, looking for a place to advertise your business and promote your products and services? VoxWave is the right place. We have over 10,000 views a day and 70,000 listeners a month. For more information, contact Reg Gaskins at 240-832-4455.
Enhance your listening experience. VoxWave.com.
Check out all your favorite shows at VoxWave.com. On Mondays, we keep it moving with the Kim Show from 11 to 1 p.m. Then it's time for a change with Sherry and Mignon, 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then in the end we win with Curtis, 8:15 p.m. to 9:15 p.m. On Tuesdays, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Start your afternoon with the Wealth Zone with Raymond Starks. Then it's Cooking with Flavors with Chef Flavors, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. And treat yourself right with My Spa Bath and Body, hosted by Margaret Harris, 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Up next is Slick Daddy Rick, Heartbeat Congo Hour, rocking from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Then on Wednesdays, you can't miss Impact the World with Cheryl Woods, 12 noon to 2 p.m. And then from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m., we got Slick Talk with Oscar D and It's the Kid. Then from 8 to 9 p.m., we crank it up with Live Set Wednesdays, hosted by Reg Gaskins. And after that, 9:15 to 10:15 p.m., the BGKH Show with Dominion and Epic. And check out our Thursday lineup, starting with You, Math, and Me, hosted by George Randall from 10 to 10:30 a.m. Then from 7 to 9 p.m., the 640 Evening Show with DJ 640. And on Fridays, we start out with Peace in the Morning Show with Darius A. Stan, co-host Delicate Daryl Barnes, and Queen of Sudabed, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. From 10:30 to 11:30, the Hall Street Journal with Robert Hall and co-host Clarence Sanders. And after that, you know we gotta check in with Chanel's 3 Cents, 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Up next, from 3 to 4:30 p.m., Daryl Allen Hairston II Crime Victims Foundation Show with your host, Daryl Hairston. Then, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. is The Rush Hour with DJ Drew and Janique. And from 9:15 to 11:15 p.m., you can't miss Different Mind Show with Bam 640 and DJ Andre Michael, co-host Hillary Banks. Then start out your Saturday mornings with the Healer Blues Show, hosted by Ron Jackson. After that, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m., the Hour of Power with Reverend Winters Rogers. Then, from 11 a.m. to 12 noon, it's time for prayer, praise, and deliverance with Elder Thurman Gorman Jr. Four Sisters Live Talk, 12:30 to 2:30 p.m. Then every second Saturday, listen to Turning Dreams into Reality Talk Show with Tashika L. Green, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. After that, from 3 to 4 p.m., we walk in newness 24/7 with Missionary Antoinette. And don't miss, from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m., news, ULM News and Analysis, information, sports, Black history, with your host, news anchor Roderick Carter Willis, 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Then, from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m., it's time for DJ Rick, the CEO of Step Your Game Up, the Youth Project, co-hosted by DJ Main and DJ Low Hefe. And then, at 7:45 to 8:45 p.m., it's time for the Fantastic Live Show with MC Fran. And starting out on Sundays, from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., I am Dr. Sharon Show with Dr. Sharon. And every first Sunday, from 3 to 4 p.m., it's the Riri Williams Show, Fashion and Style Hour. And every third Sunday, check out the Teen Talk Show with Dr. Akita Pearson, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Then it's time for Real Talk 101, 6 to 8 p.m. And from 8:15 to 9:15 p.m., we're tuned into the Gospel Live TV show with Glory Mello. Stay tuned to Vox Wave, where you can find all your favorite shows.
The world's #1 streaming music station, VoxWave.com.
Happy Sabbath Day. And guess what? It is Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Yeah. But you know what? As far as I'm concerned, every day is Mother's Day. Every day is Mother's Day. Treat your mothers right no matter what. Because they are our precious jewels, and you only get one. But this is set aside this weekend to just especially appreciate our mothers, celebrate our moms, you know, and those who have moms in heaven, you know, they're in your heart, in your spirit. And I believe that the spirits transcend because mothers, as well as our families, our mom and dad, but the mothers, there's still something about the mom's spirit that continues on forever and ever and ever. And they always looking out for their children from above. From above. I know families and some friends of mine, they say, oh, you know, this happened to me and I'm so happy because I didn't know. I said, your mom's looking down on you. She's blessing you from above. So I believe in that. So happy Mother's Day to all the moms, and bless you and thank you for all you do. For all you do. For all that you. We wear so many hats. Yeah, because we wear many hats. We wear a lot of hats. Yes. We wear a lot of hats. Whichever one you want to put on now, which you want to put on later, whichever one you're going to wear later on, we wear many hats. And we carry the torch of what we do as mothers. So
I listened to a sermon on a little earlier on First Baptist of Glenard, the minister, pastor there. He even thanked them for changing them nasty diapers.
Woo! We had a job.
Diapers.
We have a job.
Thank you, Mom.
We have a job. And we do have men who raise children as well.
Yes.
So we're
that's
not
right.
going to say that you are not
Got the Mr. Moms.
recognized. But yes, we got the Mr. Moms.
That's right.
So we recognize you for doing a great job. Those who are out there raising children on behalf of mothers and aunts and whomever you may be raising children, because it's not easy. But guess what? You are here and we are here. This is 4 Sisters Live. You are watching us. 2 sisters right now. We have 2 sisters live and 2 more on the way. There's always something going on with traffic, no matter how early you try to leave. That 495, that Beltway, whatever goes on there on Saturday.
Motorbikes
this is the time
today.
because now the weather's nice and it's supposed to be like 90 today, the hottest day that we've had thus far.
They're on their way to Atlantic City.
People are just
I took my
out.
girlfriend to the bus for Atlantic City this morning.
Really?
Yeah, so they're on the road.
Everybody's all over the place today, but be careful today. Be safe. Just have a good time and enjoy this weather because it's supposed to change tomorrow, so we got to go with the weather. Weather the weather, we got to still weather the storm and the sun and the rain and whatever happens.
Joy and pain.
But it happens every day that we enjoy because guess what? It's a blessing to see it.
Yes.
So welcome to, again, 4 Sisters Live on VoxWave.com. If you have anything that you want to share or talk about, our number here is 240-719-2560. 240-719-2560. I'm Wyoming Paris.
I'm Linda Powell.
And we are so happy that you are here to join us right now. And what we're going to do, because we got to settle in some things right now, we have a phone call. I want that call to hold on. And I'm going to go to a quick commercial break right now, and we'll be right back.
Right. See you in a few.
Okay, we'll be right back. Right back.
Woo!
Because I don't want...
This bond between us, foundation is trust.
all the way live. No matter what happens, we make it happen.
That's right.
We make it happen here. I'm telling you, we are switcheroos. We the biggest switcheroos I ever know. We get it done, honey.
We know how to come in and know how to get out.
And we make it happen. We are magic. We do the magic here, honey. We start with 2, we end up with 5. Magic, what? I'm telling you, I love it because I love the energy. We're bringing in some energy today because we can.
That's right. We got it like that.
We got it like that. And I want you all to know that it is a special day. We have some special guests here. We always bring you the best of the best. You know, we have this wonderful woman, Peggy.
Hey.
Peggy, what is always with you with this traffic?
Look, now I wasn't late. It's been a while since I've been late.
We always tease her because she has to spend the night. She's like, I'm on my way. I say, we got your back, girl.
Let me tell you, it was a serious parade. These were officers who was shot in service.
Oh, okay.
This is Police Week.
Yeah.
This was going on
and they're on their
DC.
way into D.C.
Yeah, they're on their way
and
to
I got
DC.
at 450 Annapolis Road, and Martin Luther King, and I thought it was a funeral. And then all of a sudden, I saw all these bikers, and I'm like, what is this? I had the opportunity to even talk to one of the cops from California.
Really?
So he actually told me what was happening, and he said, it'll take about another 5 minutes. I said, well, I want to sit here. Can't go nowhere. But he was very, very nice, saying that they're having this big parade going into D.C., and these are survivors, you know, family members of deceased police officers, and they were going in and doing this big memorial service. Yeah. So please excuse me.
Well, no, we understand. Because we have to honor, you know, those who are in authority, and they are in authority, and they have a reason to be here. They're on the line. They're on the front line for us, to saving lives.
And they get to celebrate every year in D.C.
Yes,
so
it's been a while.
He said they've enjoyed it. Yeah, definitely. So we're here, but guess what? We are going to celebrate those that do have mothers. We talked about the mothers.
Mother's
We're
Day,
celebrating Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. Likewise to all the sisters, and your wife.
Thank you very much.
Happy Mother's Day and happy
Appreciate
Mother's Day to you. Thank you. But today is, you know, we have 4 segments that we bring to you on 4 Sisters Live. First up, Saturdays, we talk about domestic violence. Second Saturdays, we talk about health and wellness. The third Saturday, we talk about education. And the fourth, we talk about entrepreneurship. So today is our segment on health and wellness. And we said at the beginning of the year, we are here to make sure that you get your health together and your wealth together.
Yes.
If you're not healthy, you cannot spend and have wealth.
Nope.
So we have got to stay healthy. And this month, in the month of May, we also in the awareness of Mental Health Month.
Exactly.
MHA. So we're going to be talking about that. We're not saying everybody's just crazy, but we are. Because we lead a lot of hectic lives.
We do.
And we're all over the place, and our minds is the most precious thing that operates.
And this is our other mind that's kind of
and that
driving
phone, and that's a part of the
this
MHA
is the mind
too.
that's driving us crazy.
Absolutely. So we're going to dig into that today. So Peggy, I want you, and because this is you, y'all lane thing.
Okay.
All right.
And I want y'all to go for it because I'm excited about this. I'm excited about it.
I'm really fortunate enough to be, Sisters for Sisters Network is part of the Prince George's Chamber of Commerce, okay? And within the chamber, they have various committees like we do as an organization. And one of their committees is the She Committee. And I'm fortunate enough to have 2 of the members of the Chamber of Commerce. Oh, great. Craig, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Craig Muckle. I'm the chair of the She Committee, and I also work for the Archdiocese of Washington.
Wow. Thank you.
And I'm Sharon Wilson. I'm a member of the committee, and I'm the director of sales of the Hampton Inn in Bowie, Maryland.
That's right.
Oh,
thank you.
Wonderful.
And we thought, we were trying to schedule them last week, and because we were at the Sports and Learning Center, we thought we wanted them to have them actually in the studio. Sure. We realized that move them into health and wellness, the connection with golf is a perfect fit. Because if you think about golf, it has a tendency to work on us physically and mentally.
I hope it's a stress reliever.
A stress reliever, exactly.
And we have to learn how to deal with our mental health. And that's
exactly.
one way to help it. I'm sure out in the wilderness, hitting that ball.
So, Craig, take a moment and talk about the chamber. Talk about what the chamber does for the community and for entrepreneurs. Talk about what it does for the community, and then we can talk about how it plays a role in health and wellness in your committee.
Well, thanks a lot again, Peggy, for having Sharon and I on. And, it's a great opportunity to talk about, the chamber. I've been involved with the chamber since like 1999.
Yeah,
it's a long time as a board member. And I started the SHE committee in 2008, the year I actually chaired the chamber. And it was an opportunity as it relates to a SHE committee, which I should say for the ladies is sports, hospitality, and entertainment.
Yeah.
But I always, you're very welcome. But I do like the fact that SHE, with a room full of women, so it helps, it helps make sure that the women know that sports is not just for the men.
Right.
And we have plenty of women involved with our committee. But I digress. But the chamber plays a really important role in terms of helping to unify the business community here in Prince George's County. Businesses, people, whether they are a large business or a small business, this is about building support for the business community, number one, but also letting our residents know where they can find services that they need through the Chamber of Commerce, particularly if you're like new to the area, whether it's a resident or a new business and you're trying to make connections and stuff like that. The Chamber is a great place to do that, to help either find your way around or, more importantly, to help find that connection to build your business in some tangible way.
Awesome, awesome. Sharon, take a moment and share with us your role in the chamber and also your business as being part of the chamber.
I've been
we want to hear your lovely voice. So
I've been a member of the committee for about 6 years now. It's been a great opportunity for me to network with different businesses in the area.
Yes.
I've been in the hospitality industry for about 20 years, so once I got with this particular committee, it allowed me to network with other businesses, which helped me to bring more business into my market, into the hotels.
Awesome, awesome. And so, as part of the chamber, how long have you been on the SHE committee and your involvement?
So far, I haven't been as involved as I would like to be. I have been a member for about 6 years.
Awesome.
So it's just pretty much, for me, has allowed me to network with other businesses, other hotels, other members, and it's just put me out there more in Prince George's County, whereas before maybe nobody knew who Sharon Wilson was. Now, a lot of people at this point know, if you hear the name Sharon Wilson, they say, "Oh, I know her. She's at the DoubleTree." No, I'm sorry, I say DoubleTree because I used to be there before too.
I thought so. Yeah, exactly. I must say, Prince with Sisters for Sisters Network, we've been with the chamber. I'm sure close to 10 years.
I believe so.
It's been a while.
You've been around, Peggy.
Yeah, we've been there. And what I love about the chamber is that they are so supportive of the community. They are an organization that give back. And that's the whole purpose of the golf tournament, correct?
Yes.
It's a fundraiser?
It is, yes. And again, focused on sports, hospitality, entertainment. Part of the reason, just kind of dovetailing off what Sharon had said, part of the reason the committee was formed was we didn't really have a mechanism to serve our sports businesses, our hospitality businesses, and those in entertainment. And I think now that you look around the county, we have lots of businesses in those categories. So this is a real opportunity for us to embrace those members. But now I forgot the rest of your question, Peggy. I have to admit.
but also while we're talking, let's talk about who you're bringing to this tournament,
exactly.
which is nice.
So, and you talk about as a fundraiser. So initially, and we're still doing that actually, any proceeds that we have over and above that the chamber gets, we will donate to the Prince George's Community College's hospitality the school.
Yeah, that's something new, brand new.
We actually now have a new committee member who is representing the community college and is from the hospitality, is a graduate of the hospitality school. So that's a fantastic
opportunity. That's a nice collaboration.
Exactly, it brings it full circle. And so kind of related to that, Sharon Ransom, she actually is the glue of our committee.
She sure is.
She's the logistics chair for the entire golf tournament. I mean, my name is on it, frankly, but
she does,
truth be told, Sharon does most of the work. God bless her, and we appreciate the work that she does on it. But she wanted to really have a focus on women this year. So we actually have, as it relates to our honorary chairs, we have 3 females who are the honorary chairs. Donna Grace, my homegirl from Connecticut, who works with Kaiser Permanente here in Prince George's. Kim Rim with the Training Source.
That's
Kim's
one of our members.
And Kim's been a fantastic small business owner, providing training workforce development services for a number of years. And then, speaking of the community college, our friend Dr. Charlene Dukes,
Yes.
who's done an amazing job over at the community college. So those are the three women we're focusing on as our honorary chairs, just to make sure women know there's a place for them, not only in sports, but in golf in particular. And then we have our celebrity chairs, which in this case happen to be all men, but they're athletes. So we have most notably Brian Mitchell, who is a renowned Redskin player, absolutely, as was Ken Jenkins, who's the second of our celebrity chairs. And then number 3 is John Booty, who actually played NFL football with the Jets and the Eagles, among others.
Oh, okay.
And John had been involved with some other golf tournaments. I'd been involved with my previous employer at Safeway. So John's actually lives locally. So it's great to have all 6 of those people involved, bringing some additional panache to our tournament.
Sure.
Awesome.
Well, for the few minutes that we do have left with you, I want to ask you a question. How can business owners become part of the chamber?
Yeah. Well, first of all, they can always go to the website at www.pgcoc.org, or they can also call the chamber at 301-731-5000. Ask for Shaka Reed or Denise Staples in particular. And, and let me just say, David Harrington, our president, has been an amazing advocate for us, really helping to elevate the chamber to to an elite level, and really helping to make sure that we're at the forefront of all the business opportunities that there are, and trying to make sure that the chamber's name just gets out there. So that's a place to be. And if you're interested in playing golf, you can contact us at the same website.
We gotta get out there.
Absolutely. And we do have a clinic. We do have a clinic for those that don't golf. So
there you go.
So you don't have to be. Okay. And let me say, this is actually an important concept. I consider myself a bowler, and I want to have you think about that for just a moment. Because when people ask me if I play golf, I say I have clubs, and there's actually a difference. Most of us golf just to enjoy ourselves. This is not necessarily about proficiency.
Right.
So when I say I'm a bowler, that should suggest I'm reasonably proficient at it. But I'm just a hacker golfer like most people are. But the opportunity is to go out and conduct business on the golf course. You have a captive audience for 5 or 6 hours. And if you're like my friends Dwight Rochester and his wife Jennifer, who are members at a local golf course, but they walk the course all the time.
And so that's where the physical
that's
part comes into play.
I wanted to ask a question.
Yeah,
Are you a golfer?
I was going to ask you, Rhonda, do you play?
Wow. Because I want to get on this health and wellness kick. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, as a golfer.
Yeah.
Bowler.
Yes. Thank you.
Tell me, what are your feelings when you go to the golf course?
Well,
what got you started mentally going to the golf course?
Well, that's a great question, and I have to give the nod as Dwight would give the nod to his wife. My wife was the one that prodded me to get involved in golf, because when we first got married, she's like, I was working at Safeway, and we had this charity golf tournament. I was on the committee, and she's like, we need to learn how to golf. We need to learn how to golf. She kept beating that drum. And so finally, it was our president at Safeway was like, well, since you don't golf, Craig, you're going to come around with me and help welcome our guests. So it was a gorgeous day, and I'm thinking, they're going to pay me to be out here at a golf tournament?
Wow.
I went home and said, we're going to take the golf lessons. And so that's how we got involved. And look, like I said, I don't have time to be really proficient like my friend Dwight is and his wife, but I'm dangerous enough. I can hit the ball. Don't ask me where it's going.
So the focus on that ball and takes your mind off.
But on the health and wellness thing, I will say this, we have a lot of stressful lives, whether it's with family and just our business and stuff like that. And to be out on a golf course where, you hear a lot of noise typically around the metro area, but most of the golf courses are pretty darn serene. And it's just really an opportunity. You can sort of like decompress. And, and I'm not really the nature person unless I'm on the golf course. And so you do sort of take it in.
It takes you there.
It does take you there. So there are some, intrinsic health and wellness benefits to being on the golf course.
I love it. One thing I experienced one year volunteering at the golf tournament, and as a photographer, I'm out there taking pictures, and there was folks on the line that was holding a conversation.
Yes.
And that's a no-no. I learned that. You do not have a conversation on the line, okay?
Well, no, you don't. But see, that's where my bowling background comes into play, because a bowling alley is kind of loud.
Yeah.
And so you learn to concentrate. And I'm not that good a golfer, so I let them know, look, being quiet is not going to help me. So you might as well keep on talking.
Right.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
But I was surprised they do not allow you to talk because, and I understand that because it messes with your focus and your concentration. And I remember standing there, and these folks were on the line. I guess they weren't used to golfing, and they were having a conversation, and the golfer looked over with a serious look, like, you messing with my game and you're messing with my money, okay, in my time.
When you want to really focus, that's a good place to be.
It was, and that's what I love, the fact that I've gotten involved. Just going out on the field, the grass is so beautiful and gorgeous,
I love the trees and the
yes.
grass. I think I would really love it. I've just never.
Well, we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to do it.
There's an art to this. There's some strategic art form to it, and you got to get your body, and it's like a whole different feel what you got to do, because you just can't go and swing. You have to learn and know how.
The guy said, this is years ago, but they said, I even corrected the person.
No, he was trying to make you feel good, girl.
Yeah, he was. I was hitting it way over there. It's like, okay. But I want to be in the midst of it.
There's an art to it.
I want to get to the art of it.
Come to our clinic.
That's right.
Come to our clinic. It'll give you a little flavor of it.
What days are your clinics?
So, the clinic is attached to the golf tournament.
Tournament.
So the tournament is Wednesday, May 16th. The shotgun starts at 9 o'clock. We'll be out there. Well, most of us are working on it. We'll be out there around 7:30. But registration's at 8 o'clock. It's at Oak Creek Country Club in Upper Marlboro. Not too far from Six Flags, which is a silver member, and Evangel.
Oh, beautiful!
And we were at Oak Creek last year, and Billy Fritz and his staff have done an amazing job with that. We're really happy to be back there again.
Yeah, I loved it
this year, and we look forward to having another full house, and most importantly, a Chamber of Commerce Day weather-wise, which we had.
Oh, it was beautiful last year. So we claim it this year. It's going to be gorgeous.
Absolutely.
Sharon, take a moment and share your role into this whole tournament. I know you're going to be volunteering and you're going to be helping out, but are you going to be playing?
No.
We got to get the sisters out on the greens.
I haven't gotten into trying to golf as of yet. But that's something that's on my bucket list. Things to do.
There you go. Good.
So you're just going to help with preparation, getting everything together with the volunteers.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, we have lots of our members who are lots of our committee members who are volunteering, much like Sharon, but also, Whole Foods is helping us out with the lunch this year. One of our board members, Nicole, works at Tata Beverages. They're going to be providing some items. Fleur de Lis Realty, Monique Walker, it's her company, her commercial real estate. She's going to be like our little golf towel sponsor. So we have Walrus, Oyster, and the Ale House down at the National Harbor. They're providing Bloody Marys for us.
Now
So
that's a cause to come, right?
I'm not sure how that fits into health and wellness.
All right.
But it'll certainly help your attitude if nothing else.
Yeah, you be seeing all balls going on kind of stuff.
And Hampton and the boy will be donating for the raffle.
Oh, okay,
there you go.
good.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
That's
Now,
right.
what's a celebrity? Did I hear you mention a celebrity?
Well, they come out largely. Yeah, they're going to be there, and largely they're there to not only greet our participants, but also they help us drive awareness of it, and hopefully bring some more money through sponsorship and their own connections as well. So we're just glad to have them involved, because it just demonstrates, I think, we have some. It validates what we're doing.
Exactly. And what I also know is the fact that there is going to be, I think, about 100 golfers.
Yes.
That's going to be playing. So that says a lot.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then we talk about networking. I always say, and I had to learn back in the days when I was working for corporate, the power in golfing and networking.
Absolutely.
Okay, because my director would go down to William & Mary on the weekends. Okay. And that's what he did his business. He taught down there, he networked down there, and on Monday morning there were a lot of people coming from new jobs. So he was making some things happen.
You'll be amazed at what you're on a golf course for 5 hours. maybe 6, and you have a captive audience. So I've invited people. I've had people come who I wanted to do business with, knowing full well I needed them for X amount of time. But beyond the business, you get to know them on a personal
level. You get to know them better.
Because you have so much time. You're not just going to spend 5 hours talking business. You're going to learn about them as a person, maybe as a family man or woman, that kind of thing. And then you feel like you not only maybe have cultivated your business, but you maybe have cultivated a relationship.
So you can kill 2 birds with 3 or 4 birds at one time, right?
Right. Well, we've had an awesome conversation here, and it's so wonderful that you came by.
We thank you,
sharing of it. So one more time, can you give us the information, number, and website for those who want to participate?
So if you're interested in participating, again, the golf tournament is on Wednesday, May 16th, starting at 8 o'clock a.m. at the Oak Creek Country Club. And the information can be found on our chamber website, www.pgcoc.org. Phone number 301-731-5000.
Say it one more time. 301.
301-731-5000.
731-5000. So let's put our hands together and just thank Mr. Merkel and Sharon to come by, and we really appreciate you and for taking time.
And I'll see you on the green.
Yeah, we'll see you on the green.
We're going to see you on the green.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Oh, wow. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
I am so happy. Look, magic.
Magic.
Voila. Voila. Woo. I told you we make it happen in here. It is a wonderful sunshiny day. My girl just
Look at that yellow. She
came in here banging and she walked in. Look at the
Look at our
colors.
colors. Okay, we're gonna match up here.
Oh, wait.
Where's the basket?
This is what we have to do. This is
This
what
what
we have to do.
We are 4 sisters live right now.
We were 3.5 sisters, you know. Yeah, I was posting that on my Facebook. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm late, and like I had so many things to do today. Like it's just.
We understand.
It's so good. That's happening.
What's
Happy Mother's Day, dear.
Yes, thank you. Awesome.
Yes, you're looking so bright and pretty.
Yes, this is the way
She
I'm
glow,
be.
right? You glow. Look at this yellow.
Glowing. I love it.
Awesome.
It's amazing our colors kind of match all in
We
here.
blended in
How
today.
we blend in like
We
that?
really did.
Well, you didn't want to see me earlier today. I had on a little sweatsuit and everything, so yeah. So, I shifted up for you because I was going to come in here with that, and I said, no, I got to stop it. And so it just threw me off. But you know what?
But it's okay.
This
We
is what
got
a
you.
mother does.
We talked about earlier,
Yeah.
mothers, we wear so
Balancing.
many hats.
Yeah.
We do so many things. We're running out the door, make sure the child is taken care of, make sure we fed them, make sure everybody got whatever we need to do, we have to make it happen, and we're here, and that's why we just love you.
And cover it.
Oh, we gotta fix our hair.
Gotta make
We gotta put on that makeup. We
No,
gotta
go
put-
to the grocery store. Make sure your son get off. Your best friend picks up your son to take him to the Saturday school, and you're like, oh my god, I can't go to the show because my milk is in the back of the and the dairy. So that's what was happening. That's why I stopped, and I was not looking good.
But that's what?
Good
But you're here, girl.
For
You're
being
here.
a mom, we don't get paid.
No.
We don't get paid. That's $1 million job.
Yes.
But look, let's talk about what happened last week, because girls, we had some stuff going on last week.
Yeah.
Linda, tell us what you did last week. You were involved in
Some World Without Border and women.
Yeah.
Something that Women Without Border.
World Without
Hattie.
Borders. Our sister Cece invited us to come. It was at George Washington University, and it was awesome.
I know it was.
All these wonderful international women ambassadors from all over Africa and the Caribbean. And so what they spoke, I can't pronounce all their names, but I can tell you there was one that Dr. Okay, I can't pronounce their names.
Okay,
but she was a surgeon, and she gave her story and how, everyone had their story, and that's what I loved about it. And they also gave little nuggets. I mean, because I had to slow myself down to pronounce all the wonderful names. But we had even a young ambassador, a young lady, and I believe she was from Nigeria, from Cameroon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have a special thing with Cameroon since I'm Cameroonian.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah. AfricanAncestry.com said I am from Cameroon.
Oh, okay, really?
But
You did
you
that.
must go and take the
Yeah.
test.
Yeah.
So you know, because then you really feel like, I can relate. And you start studying your country. That's what we all have to do. And we had our very own Janelle Johnson.
Yeah, Janelle.
She's been
She's a
on
friend
our
of
show.
ours, yeah.
She was there, and she said the prayers, opening and closing. She gave her story. It was just the fun. We had a wonderful lady from the Bahamas and from St. Kitts.
So you had a melting pot of
international
women.
Yeah, and it just
a lot of
shows
good
you,
women,
just
too.
like what Helena, it reminded me so much of why Helena and I got together, because we are all the same. We are women.
Yeah.
We all go through our changes in life. We go through all the drama of our families and our children and our working and school. This happens everywhere.
Well, but why? Not cutting you off, because of our time.
Right.
Tell us what you did.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lynn.
That was one thing we did.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
Tell us what you had going on.
you all were there. You were part of
New York
Yeah,
City.
you all were part of my history, of my debut,
go.
of the beginning of many more to come, of Then Sings My Soul stage play.
Yes.
I am so happy that you all came.
Yeah, we
made it happen.
Y'all made it happen. They did the
we got
road
you.
trip.
We got you.
And you showed,
got
and I
you.
appreciate
We got
women
you.
and people who say they're going to do something.
We showed
and
up.
You do it. And y'all showed up, man. That
We
means a
showed
lot
up.
to me.
Pictures with
But
the
last
pictures.
week I was in Brooklyn, New York, debuting my stage play, Then Sings My Soul. And it was so wonderful. And I am just excited what God is doing. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves.
Oh, we did.
Because you already know that this play is near and dear to my heart. I eat, sleep, breathe, and this, I wake up every day
literally
with this in my heart.
do. Yeah.
I really do.
She
And
really
it is
does.
a message, a music with a message on domestic violence. So
In
we're
a
going to
positive
keep
way.
it
That's
in
what
a
I love
positive
it.
way. And that's right, because we talk about the struggle. We talk about what's going on in many, many areas and many types of things that's happening with the men, women, as well as children in domestic violence. But we do not leave it there. We end up knowing that we are victorious in the end. That we do not have to live this life without coming out and being victorious. That we can win. And we can do this. Coming together, yes, you can.
And the beauty of this all is that we're bringing it here to the DMV area around about October.
Yes, we're
that's
planning
our
to
plan.
make it come in
We're gonna make it
October.
happen.
So look out for Then Sings My Soul. But thank y'all so much.
So what did you do?
Oh my
You
God.
did Hattie's event.
I did Hattie's event. So that's,
Really?
yes,
Oh
I
my
did.
God.
Dr.
I was there.
Yeah, I did Dr.
I love
Hattie's
Hattie.
event. Well, Dr. Hattie, what she has is an amazing cookbook. Yeah, this amazing. It's like, I did this to myself, you know, my own ghost following. But I attended Dr. Hattie Washington's, her cookbook. Talk about the
my
good
God.
food.
And
We said we was going to have her here.
Did I do what?
Did you get the
I
apron?
got the apron because I bought the cookbook.
Oh,
Buy
man,
the
I wanted
cookbook.
to-
You
I forgot to bring the book.
Actually, she said you won't get the apron. That was just a special edition for
us.
That was
Wow.
That's
Yes.
for the first 10.
10.
But she
I
had
missed
like
it.
20 was giving them away. She gave everybody something.
Oh,
Okay, she was just
man.
so kind.
It was so
The
awesome.
event
Peggy.
was amazing, and she just,
Did
be
you
there
all
for
eat,
her.
though? I mean,
Of
what?
Did
course
we
we-
eat?
oh,
Did
my
we eat?
God.
Did we eat? We ate
They
cornbread.
always eating somewhere
We
without
ate,
us.
bread
we ate
pudding?
Her, bread pudding. Her
Ooh.
mac and cheese is, sorry, Patty LaBelle, but it's 10
Oh,
times as good
my
as yours.
We said we was going to have her
Yes.
here.
But
We
look,
are,
look,
but
Bill,
check this
let
out.
me tell you, Bill makes me bread pudding, right? So when I showed him the cookbook and I told him we had some bread pudding, he said, how was it? I said, baby, I don't mean to harm, but it was better than yours.
It was so
Oh,
good.
my.
It was so good.
I mean, he understood.
Yeah.
Of course.
What was your
So now
favorite
you have
dish?
to
What was your
prepare
favorite
it
dish?
for
Oh my God, everything. We had
Okay.
chicken,
Chicken and
Waffles.
waffles.
That's the
Hello.
best.
oh my God,
Homemade syrup.
string beans with
homemade
onions.
Things with
syrup?
onions. Like I don't do your onions.
I
but
don't either,
I did
but,
those
oh.
onions.
Okay.
They were
I-
sauteed.
Yeah, whatever.
And-
That
and-
we weren't there, right?
No.
We weren't
Yeah.
there. Okay.
They were delicious.
It was delicious.
Whatever.
And the photographer there, he was awesome. And then Maddie's like, darn it, I'm going to Norfolk Steak, and Norfolk Steak is going to have her on this stage cooking.
Oh,
everything.
man.
We
she-
got to have her here.
she's
Peggy.
just
We
getting
got her.
really-
The
We
next
got
health
her.
and wellness, we got to have her here.
Yeah, I don't know
We gotta
about
set
health
that
and
up.
wellness, but it
But it's like a soul food, but healthy soul food.
Yeah, that's
you know
what she
I'm
talked
saying?
about that.
It is a
And
healthy
it's just
soul
Just to
food.
bring it in and
Yeah.
set it. But
Right.
Peggy, what did you do?
Yeah.
I know
Oh,
you
girl,
had
I
something to do,
did.
'cause you always
We
doing
did.
something.
Linda and I did
yeah.
teens touch for teens
To teens.
at the Sports and
And
Learning
Dante.
Center. And Dante was with us.
Dante was with
Oh,
us.
he was
Yeah, it was
awesome.
on Facebook.
Our
Look at her.
producer was
Yeah.
hanging with
Yeah.
you.
He was with. He took care of us.
Yeah.
And it was at the Sports and Learning Sports and Learning Center. Anything that you wanted to deal with kids, tarts, teenagers was there.
Right.
And I tell you, Linda worked it. Linda, we did it Facebook Live.
Yeah, that's right, we
And
did.
I tell you, it was so much noise in the room, but Dante had it so well down to a T that he was able to capture everything that we did.
good.
The sound and everything was perfect. So we applaud you, Dante.
That's our producer. That is our man right there.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
but
had, they had free food. They had
Oh, my
free
God.
groceries. I mean,
Yes.
actually,
Really?
fresh vegetables.
Vegetables.
You name the vegetable, they had you just
Corn.
load your bag up full of corn and
Fruits and
lettuce
vegetables.
and
Oh my God, it was amazing.
apples, oranges,
Yes.
potatoes. It was a wonderful event.
So,
anyway, y'all had a
Anyway,
good time last
we
week.
did.
Because we haven't been together, you all, for, well, I
These
haven't
2
been
weeks.
here.
It's been 2 weeks.
I miss you all so much.
miss
I
you,
just feel
girl.
like, I'm like, oh, miss them so much. So I'm back and I love it. But I also want to announce, I think our Black Girls Rock wanted to come on. They had been calling and I had asked them to call to plug in what's happening coming up next week with the prom. You know, we're in prom
the
season.
prom, right,
Yeah.
right.
And the Black Girls Rock DMV, Women on the Move, here we are again making something happen wonderful for the community. And we awarded 3 young girls from Dunbar High School
Right.
the opportunity of a lifetime to live their dream, to go to their prom.
I love
And
it.
otherwise they would not have been able to afford to
afford.
get the gown or get the outfits or get the jewelry, the shoes, the bags, the whole 9. So we're going to give them a complete experience coming up next Friday, the 18th. and they're going to have the makeover by celebrity makeup artists.
Yeah.
We're going to have the nails done, the hair done. The
We don't
clothes.
play.
Oh, the Black
We
Girls
don't
Rock
play.
is rocking. I'm telling you, they're going to have the limousine bus there,
yes.
everything. So they're
that's
going
gonna
to
be
their
nice.
prom next week.
Can't
So
wait
we're
to see the
excited.
pictures on
Oh, yeah,
that.
we're going to
Yeah.
have pictures,
Yeah,
and
can't
we
wait
want
to
to be
see
able
that.
to feature them as well. So we're going to have them here, so that we can get the opportunity to interview them afterwards.
I
see
love
how
it.
all
I
went.
love it.
So we're doing it for the young girls next Friday, the 18th. That we're going to be giving them a prom experience.
Sound good. Sound
Okay,
good, sound
okay.
good.
So I tell you what, we're going to do one more time. We're going to take a break. We're going to woosah a little
we gotta take it
bit.
down.
We have an awesome singer here to bless us with her
Go and
lovely
tell
voice.
everybody.
That's why I
Nina
rushed
Crump is in the house. So
Fox
when we
Wave.
come back, we're going to have her to bless us with her lovely voice. So we'll be right back.
VOXwave.com
Four
right now.
Sisters
Hurry up so
Live.
you won't miss her. VOXwave.com.
Always sisters, always friends. Let's stay real close till the end. Forgiving each other, letting love cover. Always sisters, always friends. We have to live in harmony, even though we may disagree. 'Cause fighting each other is not the answer. Sharing the grace. Let's be enriched with peace and love. Letting compassion from above. Never forsaking, just understanding. Ain't that what families are made of?
Oh, we are back. I'm excited. We have an awesome artist here, vocalist here, who's going to bless us today. This is a genre that is near and dear to my heart. She's going to be singing some good old inspirational music.
I love it.
I call
I
it
love
inspiration, but it has some
And
gospel
gospel,
flair
good old gospel.
in her message. But Nina Crump, she comes another referral from someone who I really admire a lot, and you know, she's a wonderful sister. I mean, you don't have to know anyone for a long time.
But I think Nina and I, we know each other from you.
That you remember her from somewhere. I knew you said that. Yeah, so
I
it's a
said the
small
name.
world, but it's awesome. And Nina, she's a native Washingtonian, and she loves her ministry and singing. She's a recording artist. She has her debut, her first single that came out recently. So it's called Still Giving Him Praise. So we're looking forward to hearing her sing her song now, and here she goes. So everybody, welcome Nina Crump.
All right. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. How many of you are willing to go all the way with Jesus through your trials and your tribulations, through your ups and downs, even when things don't go your way? All the way with Jesus, I'm going all the way with Him. All the way with Jesus, 'cause He is my best friend. He is my Savior. I'm going all the way with Him. He is my Savior. In Him I will depend. All the way with Jesus. All the way with
is my Savior.
He is my Savior.
He is my Savior.
He is my Savior.
'Cause
in Him I will depend.
when trouble comes my way, I just bow down and pray. I trust the word of God, 'cause He will lead the way all the way.
With Jesus,
I'm going
all the way with
ooh,
all the way with Jesus.
all the way.
'Cause He is my best friend.
When trouble comes my way, I just bow down and pray. I trust the word of God, 'cause He will lead the way.
All the way with Jesus.
Ooh,
Going all the way with
all the way.
all the way with Jesus.
Oh yes, I am.
Going all the way with Him.
Are you going all the way?
Going all the way with Him.
I'm going all the way.
All the way with Him.
Are you going all the way? Yeah. Jesus,
Jesus is the way,
yes,
the truth and the light.
you must.
Must come to the Father through Jesus Christ.
Jesus,
Jesus is the way, the only way. I'm going all the way with Him.
Jesus is the way. Yeah.
Jesus is the way.
Yes, He is.
Light. You must come to
Ooh.
Jesus.
You going all the way, y'all?
Jesus
Yes.
is the way, the only way. I'm going all the way with Him.
Jesus is the way. Yeah.
Jesus is
He
the
is
way.
my everything. Yes, He is.
You must come to
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
Jesus is the way, the
only
way. I'm going all the way with Him.
Jesus is the way. Yeah. Thank you.
Grab the mic and come on over here and have a seat. Have a seat with us. Okay, we're going to have a break right now, but we'll be right back because we got to do some things. Yep.
You just thank the Lord. You got to get ready. You gotta get ready. There ain't no room for the hopeless sinner who would hurt all mankind just to save his own. Have pity on those whose chances will thinner, but there's no.
We're back. We're going to take a quick break right there and regroup again.
Yeah, and then there was five again.
Yes, we are just, we five again. See how we switch a room? We just
We make it happen. Five.
Yeah, right.
4 or 5 is our number, right?
But you know, we enjoyed
Not 45,
you. Thank you
but
so much.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
please
Yeah,
don't try. I heard you.
No.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Nina. Thank you for being able to come and join us.
Yes.
You're a busy lady, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Tell us a little bit about you.
That explains I haven't seen Nina in a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's been on the move, been doing
Yeah.
some things, been traveling.
Yes.
So tell us what you've been doing. We know you're a gospel recording artist,
Yes.
and you sing other genres as well, correct?
Yes.
Or tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I'm excited about what I do. I've been singing and traveling. I've been promoting my new single, All the Way with Jesus, as you all. And I was in Toronto a few months ago and Montreal, Canada.
Awesome.
And I was just so excited. They really embraced the new single. And I just love what I do, to sing God's praises. I love touching hearts. And, you know, this single, I have 4 CDs out.
Really?
4 CDs out since 2010. So, All the Way with Jesus is the new one, just released a few months ago.
Okay.
And I have a women's group, Women of Faith, and so I just love inspiring women and within my family, but we're branching out. And it's just a blessing to reach out and be a blessing to others. I do a holiday brunch. This is my 9th year, Toys for Tots brunch.
Yeah.
And we just, everyone brings toys. We have entertainment, and we just love just blessing so many. And I just love what you all do. I was watching your show yesterday. I'm like, this is a wonderful show. I love what you're doing. Yes, but I'm a legal secretary, but I also sing, and I have so much support, even from my employment where I am Holland and Night. Awesome. And I have thank God for my husband, my 4 children and 4 grandchildren, and beautiful. Just busy. But everybody, yes, and happy Mother's Day to you ladies too. Yes.
Good.
Thank you. To God is a keeper.
So, are you going to be performing anywhere?
Yes, Spirit of Washington. I'll be performing June 2nd.
Is that with the radio, connected with the radio station?
No.
Okay, that's
I've been 5 years. They just, brought me on board. So every year, yes. Yes, okay.
Great.
And it's the gospel brunch cruise. Yes, brunch, and it's 11:30, from 11:30 to 1:30. So I'm looking forward. To performing on there along with Doreen Vale. I don't know if you know her, but she'll be performing. Yes. So so
that's gonna be what's the date on that?
June 2nd. June 2nd, and then the next date is July the 17th, I believe.
July 17th.
Yes.
And that's going to be on the Spirit of Washington.
Spirit of Washington.
I haven't been on that before.
I know.
I asked because I know some of the radio stations, gospel
they
stations,
do. Yes,
normally connect
yes,
with
they
on
do.
gospel artists. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
That's really nice. So, what's the title of your CD projects? Because I know you have 4. You say. What's the title of your project?
Okay, the first one was released in 2010. Nina Still Giving Him Praise.
Okay.
And on that project, I had my nephew and my son. And my daughter, they won that project. And then my next project was Break Free with Praise. And that was 2012, I believe. And so also I've had a couple of authors. They wanted me to turn some of their lyrics in their book into songs. So I'm like, okay, Lord. So Claudia Tynes, Nuggets of Gold was the name of her book. And so when I did the CD, 4 songs, Nuggets of Gold and songs. So we had the CD, and really the Lord really blessed. The song I Am is on there. It's just so many songs on there. Janice Payne, Wide Lord, did a couple of songs on her project. So, they said, can you turn this into, songs? I was like, okay. And so God has been faithful. Yeah. I've been really busy, and I'm still working on my project, All the Way with Jesus. And so the full project, hopefully by the end of this year.
I've been some good producers.
I do. Yes. Good. And I'm excited.
Always a good thing, right?
Brian Cunningham, Ronnie Lindsay, Isaiah Thomas. Yes. He did something on my second project.
That's real good.
My Uncle Rudy Johnson. Okay. So it's So I'm
so happy that you came to share your talent with us. And you're good friends with my girl Tammy Hayes.
Tammy, I love her. Thank you, Tammy.
Well, we're so glad you came by. We hope to have you again another time.
Thank you so much.
After your cruise on your ship, we'll have you back and you can give us experience of what's going on. We may bring some of them on. We will think about that. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that as well.
Bringing some of your
Thank you.
Thank you,
ladies.
so much.
For Sister Lives. Thank you so much. Amen.
I'll tell you, where does time go? What's going on, my girls? I'll tell you, I don't know. I don't want to let y'all go. What's going on?
Well, we got part 2 to do.
Part 2. I know. I'm not on part 2. But y'all know we have conversations continue. So we're going to continue our conversations talking about our what our segment is about today is health and wellness.
Yeah, because we're going to bring Kim on.
Yeah.
So we don't want folks to leave us because we still have some awesome information.
Yeah.
We're going to continue the conversation on I was going to say domestic violence.
I know.
Wow. Well, mental health.
Oh, mental health.
All goes together.
It all
It
together.
really does. It really does.
Yeah, I was thinking on the way over here, like, what comes first, the mother or the mental health? Like, what? Like, I was like, oh my God, like so many things.
Because we talked about how that could play into the mother. We mentally could be drained. We mentally go through, and we mentally have a lot to think about.
Yeah.
And I applaud our moms, because we have to think about not just one thing, but a plethora of things that is on our mind
at
constantly at the same time. So I really believe that we do a yeoman's job as moms to do what we in our jobs as mothers.
And and on part 2, we're also going to have John Smith, who is actually a nurse.
Okay.
And he's an author. He's going to talk about his book. We're also going to have Cynthia Green, who's going to talk about
Cynthia,
and building that foundation, and that plays a big piece on mental health as well.
Yes, absolutely.
So please, guys, don't leave.
Don't go
just
far.
give us a 5-minute break so that we can just regroup for a second.
Yeah, get somebody on the table. This is serious.
Yeah, VoxWave.com. And I want to also talk about that we are part of Sisters for Sisters Network.
Yes.
And any of you women who want to be a part of a wonderful group of women, please give Peggy a call. She is our founder. She's the CEO of this awesome group. And you can give her a call. The number is 240-678-0117.
Or come out and join us.
Join
May
us,
20th.
Yes.
Tell them we're at. May 20th is going to be hot. It is going to be the most incredible thing that Sisters
please
Sisters
be a part of
Network.
it.
What's that going to be?
And the beauty of it is we're going to roll out the new Sisters for Sisters Network. We've been involved in doing what we've been doing for the past 15 years. Now we're rolling into the 16th year. And so we're going to honor my mom. My mom is turning 85.
Miss Bell.
85.
Yes, we're going to honor my mom as the matron of the organization.
Yes.
And we're going to recognize the women 2017, 2018 members. And anyone who wants to join us, we're going to make it happen.
Where's this going to be? You're tell them.
Yeah, it's going to be at the Overdue Recognition Art Gallery in Bowie, Maryland. If you're familiar with the Bowie Town Center, it's right there, right as you walk out of the door of Macy's.
Right next door
across the street, right there.
Yep.
So 3 to 6 p.m. on the 20th.
Yes, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. Nina, we look for you to come by and join
us.
Bring some of
you can probably sing.
Yeah.
I would love it.
An opportunity, girl.
Thank you. My mom is out there, and I just want to thank God for her supporting me today. She just turned 75 years old. Yes. And my grandson, yes.
Bless you. It's a blessing, isn't it?
I would love to.
Come and join us.
Come and join us.
I'm telling you, what time is it?
It is time.
It's time for you to walk in your purpose and prosperity. We love you for watching. See you on the other side of our conversation.
5 minutes.
We have some